Well, it's Monday. How are you? Hope everyone's having a great day. Welcome back. Get unpacked and take out your snack. Are you ready to rock? These are some of the things we used to say, and we will be saying sooner or later. So we're moving on to chapter 2, weather and seasons. I'm a big weather guy. I like looking at the weather. I like making sure I know what to wear. I came outside 2 or 3 times just to make this video. The first time I had a t-shirt, I said it was way too cold. Then I put on a bigger shirt underneath my t-shirt, and I said it's still too cold. I went back inside to get this orange, bright orange, fuzzy thing to make me comfortable, okay? Because everybody wants to be comfortable in different types of weather and different types of seasons. And this is the season of the spring. And let me tell you, it is, there's lots of things popping. There's blossoming, there's flowers and different green starting to grow from trees. And we're going to take a look at that. I'm going to walk around a little bit, look at the garden, see what's happening. But most famously, these cherry blossoms and weeping maples and things like that, they explode with really bright colors. Beautiful pink, shades of pink and different types of colors. But I thought I could sing this song called Weather and Seasons. It's one of my favorite songs. And if you know this, you could sing along to the tune of Picking Up Pawpaws, which I had to Google because I never had my mom read that to me when I was a kid. Anyhow, is the temperature high or low? Up or down? Which way will it go? I'll check the thermometer, then I'll know. The temperature is part of the weather. Yeah, it sure is. Temperature was too cold for me to come out here in a t-shirt, obviously, and I wasn't very comfortable, so I had to change things up. But the temperature has a lot to do with that. But today we're not going to focus too much on temperature because tomorrow's thermometers and temperature. And those are tools that measure how hot or how cold the air is. Today, we're going to take a look at a super crazy, super long word. It's, I don't hide the big words from you, but don't be scared when you see this one. It's called an anemometer. Anyway, back to my song. Is the wind blowing fast or slow? And what direction does it blow? I'll check the windsock, then I'll know. That is a windsock right there. See it blowing in the wind? The wind is part of the weather. Yeah, it sure is. And wind can make it so much colder. If you listen to your weatherman or your weatherwoman, they study the clouds in the sky. They go to a special school that talks about how to read those things and get a good idea of what could be happening tomorrow or in a couple of minutes. And weather is really about what's happening now. So when the wind, if you might have heard the term wind chill, wind chill means that it might be 50 degrees on the thermometer, but since it's windy, it feels like 30 degrees, which is much colder. So those are things that are really important. And let's get to the last stanza of the song. Up in the sky I see a rainbow. It must have rained not so long ago. I'll check the rain gauge, then I'll know. The rain is part of the weather. So we talked about 3 different tools for measuring things scientists use and people use. One is a anemometer or a wind sock. You can see this volleyball net is blowing in the breeze. And I'm going to show you some other things blowing around. Well, I also tried to make an anemometer. And you're going to see that on the Nearpod slide. You're more than welcome to make one. I had a little trouble because I don't have really small cups in the house. So if you don't have it, that's okay. But I just want to let you know anything like that when you're dealing with a thumbtack and the straw and the cups, you really have to speak to mom or dad about doing that. And they will get those things for you and they'll show you how to use it. It also mentions wearing safety goggles. So these are kind of important things. So today, starting our science week, what can you tell about the weather? It's a beautiful day. I can tell lots of things. The sun's shining, the wind is blowing. It's nice fresh air outside. Look outside. What is the weather like today? It's beautiful. It may be hot or cold. Well, the sun is hot, but the temperature feels cold because of that blowing wind. Does the picture below show a windy or a calm day? Now, the picture they're talking about is this one. Now, you can see that they're not just laying straight up and down. They're almost like tilted a little bit. That's because the wind's blowing them and making them do that. You can tell a lot about the weather just by looking outside. Scientists use tools to measure things about the weather, just like we measure the length. Hey, neighbor. Just like we measure the length of a desk from one side to the other using a clock, a scale. No, we use a ruler to measure the length of how long a desk is. But this is a tool. Today we're going to be talking about an anemometer. Don't be afraid. It's big. There it is. Anemometer. Oh, the word mom is right in the middle of it. Well, it says an anemometer, like the one on the right, measures how fast the wind is blowing. I don't know where on earth we could ever find an anemometer. I don't know any people that actually have one of those. I just learned about it today. That's what it looks like, an anemometer. Pretty nice stuff. Well, let me show you the one that I made. Okay. This is not quality. Okay, I mean, it's not the best, but I tried. Okay, I tried my darndest, and I can't get these things to spin, and it is windy. Maybe if I stand over here, I can get it to spin a little bit. Oh, they're spinning a little bit. Man, this volleyball net's really, really blowing. Come on, anemometer, work for me. All right. Sometimes science doesn't work, and that's okay. Science is all about learning from stuff that doesn't work, okay? Or stuff that does work. It's actually a great idea. What? I can't believe it. My neighbor's a scientist. He lives on the other side. This neighbor isn't. But look what they have. It's amazing. Here it is. Here's the anemometer. That's just what I'm teaching about today. And this thing spinning is showing us how windy it is. It's a very windy day, as you can see. So, I'm really, really proud of my neighbor. And this is a special tool. It tells her exactly how windy it is. Now I know. If I'm ever wondering what's going on with the wind, like is it a good day to fly a kite? Hey, I just go to my friendly neighbor and, I don't want to leave this on the ground. Even though it is a little junky. But I tried my best, and that's the important stuff. So yeah, neighbor, brand new anemometer. I've never seen it before. Maybe I've walked past it. I don't know. But either way, it's a great tool for measuring wind speed. And you want to know how windy it is. Do you need a hat? Do you need gloves? Well, it's going to start getting warmer and warmer. We're going to be talking all about the seasons. So, boys and girls, have a great day. And we're going to be talking about thermometers tomorrow. I got a couple of interesting videos and different climb the hill activities. So I hope you guys enjoy. I will speak to all of you tomorrow, or as they say in Spain, mañana, and as they say in Italia or Italy, domani. I will see you tomorrow. Adios.